And Michigan favored by what, 6.5 now?
No, Bet River still has it at 7, but it's shaded towards towards UCLA. So Michigan is -7, but the line the juice is -107.
Yeah, again, I just, even without livers, I just feel like, all right, give me one spot where UCLA has the advantage over Michigan. Give me one. Give me one area. Give me one spot. Can you?
I mean, there's better shot makers on UCLA. There's guys that I think can create on their own. Like part of the reason. So here's my take on UCLA Michigan. And part of the reason why I'm going to be on Michigan so heavy tonight is that I feel like what UCLA is doing is a little bit unsustainable. They've kind of made this run based off of making tough jump shots, tough jump shots, contested pull-up shots.
Tough is like the understatement of the year.
Yes, like Jules Bernard is not going to be making step back 25-footers over and over and over and over and over again. Some of the plays that Jaime Jacques has made in the Elite or in the Sweet 16 game are just things that were incredible plays that you don't want to have to bank on over and over and over again. Johnny Juzang has made a ton of difficult shots throughout this tournament. And I feel like at this point, like part of the reason why UCLA is here is because they had to play Alabama in a game where Alabama shot 11 for 25 from the free throw line. And there were a couple of, let's just say, questionable calls when it comes to the way that charges and whatnot were officiated. So I really, really like Michigan in the spot. And if the line's going to keep coming down, I'll play it down to 6.5. If it gets to 6, I'll play it there too. So I think Michigan wins this game by 10 or 12. I just think that they're going to be too solid defensively. And we already saw that Juwan Howard could find a way to scheme his team to get to take advantage of their most advantageous matchup against Florida State and how they got Hunter Dickinson the ball. And I think he's going to be able to do the same thing against UCLA, who I don't think is anywhere near as good defensively as Florida State is. So, yeah, I love it.
I'm with you. Listen, I'm with you. I think everybody's gotten UCLA wrong a lot over the last week or so. I know I have. I just don't know how this can continue. Again, I just, the only advantage you could say, like maybe Tiger Campbell over Mike Smith, but like Mike Smith's been pretty good. And again, it's a better matchup for Mike Smith against another smaller guard like Tiger Campbell that he's faced. Like he has struggled the last couple of games against length and athleticism, but they found a way still. He still doesn't make a ton of mistakes. Like he runs the team. He's solid. He'll make open shots once in a while. He'll drive the basket, and if they're laying off him, maybe he'll get a hoop here and there. But for the most part, he just finds his teammates. And I just don't know how UCLA can continue this. And the news that Livers is out for the year would have ordinarily said to me like they have no shot of winning at all. And I hope we get this Michigan-Gonzaga matchup. Like would you agree? Like, aren't you excited about that Baylor-Houston match? Like, we got a really good Final Four matchup there. Maybe ugly. It may be an ugly game, but it's going to be a really good game, hard-fought, a war. Like, it's perfect for the Final Four.
Yes, it's perfect for the Final Four, and I hope we get that with Michigan and Gonzaga.